Ugh. Hi. How are you? I'm gonna love you until you hate me. I wanna show you. Ow. Sugar, what are you doing? Sugar? Sugar. How are you tonight? Here, no. Hi, how are you, Rondell? Hi, guys. How are y'all? Blame it on the rain that was falling alone. Thank you. Hi. How are y'all? I'm good. Thank you for asking. Hello, Wizard. Hi, how are you, Berkeley? I'm gonna show you until you hate me. I'm gonna show you. My name is Sharon. What's your name? Oh, Elijah. Hello, guys. What is WSP? I'm cold, Michael. What's up? Am I poor? Yeah, I'm poor. Please feel free to send a super chat, guys. Until you hate me, I'm gonna love ya. Until you hate me. Thank you, Amanda Kidros. Your cat is organic. Yeah, minion. Mignon. Mignon. No, you cannot. Because I don't have any money. Hi, how are you, Jolie? Please like, comment, and subscribe. Because we're almost at 5K. 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 We're almost at 5K. We're almost at 5K. Hello, Guadalupe. Thank you for subbing, guys. I'm gonna show ya until you hate me. Hold on, I'm gonna get that stuff to get me. Hold on, guys. Thank you, Rennie Penny. I'm ugly. The dog's getting something to drink. Thank you, Jolie. Getting the nail polish off my toenails. Thank you. Jesus loves you too. I'm having me a party. No, I don't have a boyfriend. I'm getting the nail polish off my toes. Thank you. Feel free to send a super chat, guys. Thank you, Jolie. How's everybody doing tonight? I'm gonna show ya until you hate me. Happy birthday. No, I don't. Hi, how are you, Kristen? Thank you, Candy Raptors. Thank you, Emmy, the TikToker. Thank you, Du Bois. Hi, Sheila Williamson. Hi, Van. Hi, Esther. I'm having a good night. My tummy's kind of hurting, but I'm okay. I'm breaking dishes on the wall. Happy birthday to your grandma. My iPad is dead. So that's why I'm in the quiet. My iPad won't charge. I don't know. I need a new charger and so tired. What are you doing, sugar? I wish people would stop doing that. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Feel free to send a super chat. I'm breaking dishes on the wall. Oh, I hate that. Imagine if I got the surgery to have this removed. I'm breaking dishes on the wall. My red pillow. I don't have a red pillow. This is my bag. That's not a pillow. Super chats for shout outs, guys. Van, I need a super chat on my channel. You're fine, Rachel. Don't worry about it. Hi, Kevin. How are you? Thank you, not Lena. I'm breaking dishes on the wall. That's what I did, is I took a nap because my stomach was hurting me. Hi, Sherry. Yeah, I think I had food poisoning. Cool. Please like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Turn on your post notifications. That way you know when I'm going live. My name is Sharon. I'm 38 and I'm from Oklahoma. That's in the United States. I'm non-denominational. Yes, I believe in God. Yes, I love God. Oh, I'm sorry, Rachel. Super chats for shout outs, guys. Feel free to send a super chat. Hi. I'm 38. Please feel free to send a super chat, guys. Hot pink and midnight blue. Nothing. Who are you telling to shut up? My favorite ice cream, chocolate, or cherries, pecans, and cream. Sorry, guys. Ooh. Favorite food, Mexican food. It's okay. Favorite scary movie? I don't like scary movies. So Freddy vs. Jason is not that scary, so that one probably. Wait, you're so pretty. Thank you. You like pecan ice cream? A favorite food? Mexican food. No, I don't have a boyfriend or a husband. Hot pink and midnight blue. You're Mexican? Cool, Christian. Happy birthday. I'm gonna love you until you hate me. September 6th. Virgo, yes. Yeah, I'm tired. Something inside of me's broken. I only thing. My sister did the Minions picture. I'm a lost cause. Baby, don't waste your time on me. Ooh, I had a grasshopper on me. Not yet, not yet. We're almost there, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. We're almost to 5K, guys. Feel free to send a super chat to help my channel grow. I'm so damaged beyond repair. Life and shattered my hopes and my dreams. Excuse me. What's up? I don't think cows will be doing math. I'm 38. Thank you. Feel free to send a gift, guys. Thank you. Can anyone see where I'm at right now? Hello. Thank you, Ava. Bye. Hello. Bye. Please like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Yes, what? Yes. Thank you.
there's always the one who thinks just a little bit bigger and
Hey cuties! So today I'm going to be doing another requested 50 facts that you didn't know about me. Thanks, Sparkles. Yours truly.
Hi, how are you?
You guys said for me to do more like intricate ones, things that you guys don't really know about me, because a lot of you knew already the last one that I did just a little while ago. So you guys are like, we kind of knew all these. Do more that are like, we don't know. So here you go. I've compiled a list, and if you guys want more of these, thumbs it up, because I feel like you guys like these. So here you go. This is embarrassing.
Thank you.
I tried to sell my feet pics. Ooh, cute. On Feet Finder, and nobody would buy them, so I deleted my account. Whenever I'm using a sink, whether it's a public restroom, a kitchen sink, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if it has 2 taps, I will hold it in my head. Where you Katy Perry song rules, because you know they all are cold. So I'll be like, as you're hot, and you're cold. Or if you know, as you're hot, and you're cold. Unless I literally say, unless there's like one doesn't have on my face.
I'm good, how are you?
That's what I just trust me. I have never ever heard this was good. Detox, the dry clean, the most amazing dry clean, my favorite dry clean, came to my house and
Yeah, I was outside for a minute.
after one of her drag shows. Love that. I have been in the back of a cop car, but I've never been in handcuffs. I actually love the dentist. I love getting my teeth cleaned and feeling fresh. I love it. I despise diet drinks. They taste like salty, old, mildewy, rusty cans to me, and like flat. Ow, do you guys like that?
Yeah, there's a lot of frogs outside.
While he was performing, even though you weren't supposed to touch the artist. Whenever I order Taco Bell, I always dump out all the sauces, close my eyes, and pick one like it's my fortune, like a fortune cookie. And today I got do it with passion or not at all. That's my fortune. Is my fortune cookie. And whoever's eating Taco Bell with me, I make them do the same thing. I went on stage with
No, I
Becky
don't.
in Edmonton at her concert, and she gave me a lap dance. I love her so much. I had an imaginary friend named Diamond when I was really little, and when I think back to it, I feel like it was really realistic, and I could like see her, and she had bright blonde hair and was a little girl my age, and then it kind of just like faded away. I only weigh myself if I take a huge dump.
This is not a garage.
In the dark. It's peaceful for me. It's tranquil. I get
Oh yeah,
everything.
I always have frogs to get in.
But I just love showering in the dark. I learned how to play the ukulele in elementary school, and I was actually pretty good at it. I had a few solos in our concerts, but I bet if I picked it up right now, I wouldn't know anything. I was legally selected for jury duty, one of my like bucket list things that I wanted to do in my life, and I went, and there was about 250 people also selected, and they only needed about like 12 people. So I didn't get picked in the official choice because it was at random. It wasn't because of me or anyone else. They like literally pulled juror numbers from a bowl, and I didn't get chosen, but it was for an essay case, and it was crazy to see the person actually there, like the defendant, the assailant, right there, and in a packed courtroom, and having to wear like all professional clothes and get like searched when you walked into court, and it was a really cool experience, a very eye-opening experience. My favorite actress is Helena Matson. Love her.
You feel like I have a what going?
Standing backflip, but for some reason I can only do it when I'm wearing super high heels. I feel like it just gives me good form, and it's the only way I can do it because I've practiced so much. So, okay, ready? I'm just gonna stand back here. Ready? You have to think that was a joke, right? Yeah, right. Imagine, I can barely walk in these meets. I can do a backflip. I used to say neck lace all the time doing YouTube, and people bullied me for saying necklace instead of necklace. So people on the internet literally single-handedly made me switch the way I say necklace. So I say necklace now because of you guys. The number one conspiracy theory that I believe in 100% is that Avril Lavigne is Melissa. And you can't tell me different. That's Melissa. Hi, Melissa. Hey, girl. Avril's no longer with us. Whenever I'm washing or drying clothes, I will check. Like, I'll put the things in constantly, even though I know that there's no cats in here. I will look. I will go like this. I will look. I'll sometimes even start it and think that the cats are in here. I don't know why. I can't just start. I have to look. Everyone good? I just need to make sure that no cats for some reason slipped in there. I'm a Canadian, but I don't spell certain words like the Canadian way. I spell things the American way in quotes because they're both technically right. Like color, flavor, favorite, savor, odor. There's a big list on them, but I always try to spell it the American way. I don't know why I've always done that. When I was a little kid, I got bit in the face twice by a border collie dog. So now in my adult life and in my teenage life, when I would see a border collie, I would just immediately get like timid from them. Not scared, just a little bit, self-aware and self-conscious about them. Is that PTSD? I legit have a fear of Zendaya.
What are you saying, Katie? I don't get it.
I don't like her. It has nothing to do with that. Like, I'm not that I'm jealous of her. There's just, her presence is unsettling to me. She scares me. I have like a phobia of her. Her wearing that top hat scares me. Her eyes scare me. Her presence
I go
scares me.
live because I don't have anybody to talk
Skip
to.
any video that she's in. I would close my ears if I see her like singing a music video. I don't know. I just don't like it. I feel like she's singing into my soul and like trying to rip me out. Zendaya's not in this house. Bye. Be gone.
Yes, I know what karma means, but I haven't done anything to get bad karma,
If I see
so.
like a flicker, or if I get too hot and take off my shirt, or
I mean, I don't have anybody to talk to here.
I'm paranoid. I asked for and kept my old implants from my first breast implant surgery. Oh my god. This is my party trick to pull out. I have never worn a tampon in my entire life, and so many people do not believe me. Never worn one. I've only worn pads. I have shot a pink assault rifle before. It was an M4 and it was in Las Vegas. I one time took my real birthday off of my Facebook to see who my real friends and family were, to see who were the real ones who would actually say happy birthday with me or to me without getting a notification to say happy birthday. I was like, I don't know, I'm like literally toxic. Red flag Cuban. Like, what? Like, don't just say happy birthday because you're reminded. Say it because you remember. Girl, bye. I put it back on there because I was getting no birthday notifications. This might be psychotic, but I love being put under anesthesia.
Oh, ladies, skin section for more. Physically improve your skin with Olay Body Wash.
Ow. No, I don't.
Screams happen, and sniffles, and sometimes who knows. That's why Houston Methodist has primary care near you. A network of specialists right in your corner. And same-day clinics or virtual care at the ready. So you can keep being involved. That's the difference between practicing medicine and needing it. Free. Houston Methodist. Leading medicine.
Something that will absolutely always ruin any dish for me, no matter what, is horseradish. I actually wrote my name on the Eiffel Tower when I was a kid. I think I was like 12, 13. To prove I was there. I will never, I repeat, never, say with me, never support anything Neil Patrick Harris is in or does or is a part of because what he did to Amy Winehouse.
What's karma?
About 50% of the sound effects you guys hear in my vlog.
You think it's karma that I'm by myself? It's not. I deserve better than what I was dealing with.
Caffeine in it, even like decaf, even iced coffees. I used to take espresso shots. Can't do that anymore. No espresso martinis. Even some teas that have caffeine in it give me just bad anxiety. I used to be able to do it. Then it slowly started creeping up on me. So no more iced coffees or coffees for me. My very first time having Cheesecake Factory ever was with the
Hi, Sunshine. I haven't seen you in a while.
Amazing experience, and she showed me everything what to get and her recommendations, and it was amazing. Love you, Trish. I can tie a tie pretty quickly too. So when I was in high school, I would say I wore a tie like every single day in elementary school and in high school. I haven't done this for a few years, for quite a while, so it's probably not going to be like, actually that's pretty good. This should be shorter though, but there's loosening it and then tightening it. I feel like that's a really good skill to have. Take it off. Yeah. It may not be perfect, but I can do it. My very first concert I went to was Avril Lavigne. I absolutely love Marmite. #1 favorite toast, spread, topping, Marmite. That's my girl. It's one of those things where you would love it or you'll hate it. I love it. Maybe it's that Brit in me.
Me too. I'm happy you caught alive.
When I was a young teenager, I was watching Judge Judy, and I saw this.
Well, tell me what you're trying to say,
I think he was the defendant.
Imad.
He was like a reckless kid. He was like a skater boy. He was
Why do you think that I deserve karma like that?
I'm obsessed with this guy. Like,
What have I ever done to you? Or anybody else?
Bad boy, he had the flippy
Answer me
hair.
that.
He said his first and last
You can't,
name.
because I haven't.
Looked him up on Facebook, found him, messaged him. He messaged me back. I said, I found you on Judge Judy. I think you're so fine. And we started like having flirty messages. It was like literally 2 days worth of like flirty messages. That's all it was. And I never talked to him again. That's so embarrassing and cringy. Who does that, Judge Judy? You're finding people on Judge Judy. Hot Cheetos are too hot for me. The first one, yeah. The second one, they're good. But by the third one,
No, I don't find that funny at least.
that's so embarrassing. I am scared to use setting spray, and I do not use setting spray when doing my makeup because 2 times that I used it, 2 different ones, I used it and they both triggered a migraine for me. I have hemiplegic migraines, also side fact. So I do own them, but I don't use them. I absolutely refuse to eat anything that has been on a barbecue, on a grill, that has been scraped with a wire scraper. Like, absolutely not. Because of the amount of horror stories I've heard, deaths that have happened, I absolutely, like, my fear of anxiety with that, absolutely not. How I memorized northeast, southwest as a kid is
Thank you.
soggy wieners.
Narelis Reyes, hello.
And it has stuck with me ever since. Never eat soggy wieners. I broke my right ankle while trying to learn how to country dance with my friends.
It's okay. I just didn't get it.
Out of all songs, pie. I love the smell of my own farts. I took a picture with the actual Stanley Cup, not a replica. I got to see it in person. I got to be in its environment with all the glory surrounding it and all of the legends, names, and everything. I cropped somebody out of the photo. Bye. I was still there, and I still cherish these photos. I have this weird reoccurring dream that happens at least once a week, and it's literally me late or missing an exam in university for something really, really important, like a really important exam, like that's make or break, and I'm either like forgetting everything or I'm completely unprepared or my brain just goes blank and I can't relax and I literally fail, and it's just like this impending doom feeling. I have this dream so often and I wake up like, am I missing something? Like, I have an exam. My favorite band is Fall Out Boy forever. When me and my cousin, sorry for outing you, were younger and went to summer camp, low-key our parents getting annoyed of us and like kicking us out for the summer.
Thank you, heart introvert.
Based on like, you know, boy side, girl side, and then there were like ages. Like,
Hi,
so
Zelda.
age coordinated, but yet me and my cousin were like, let's.
Hello, Bobby. Thank you.
Cool girls, like, so that we automatically become.
No, I don't have homework. I'm not in school.
Older and they can like look up to us for advice. So like we were all like around the age of 11, 12.
Please feel free to super chat, guys.
We were like, we're 13 because it became like a teen, right? We were all, me and my cousin were like teens, and they were like, oh, what's this like? What's this like? It was like literally a year difference, or I think we actually may have said we were 14 too. Which like we wouldn't even be in that cabin. Like if we we had a fun time milking it, and we never told them at the end that we were actually all of their ages. Like, I think I was actually younger than one of them by a couple months, but we were like, we just were living it up. We were like, yeah, we're like so old. Who does that? So those are all my 50 facts. Let me know which one you guys found the most shocking. Give me a fact about you only if you're comfortable. And again, if you want another one,
Hi,
hit the
Bobby.
thumbs up button. And I love you guys. I'll talk to you guys all later. Love each other. Be nice to each other. And hug yourself if no one's gonna hug you today. Woo! I love you guys. Bye, besties. Mwah!
Can't believe you're an actual prince.
A prince that loves you. Tyler, this is the kind of moment people love on Hallmark Plus.
People love the dramas, rom-coms, and mysteries.
And new original series and movies stream the very next day.
Streaming is more rewarding with special offers and free promo codes. I gotta scratch my nose, but I can't reach.
Of course, so. Hallmark Plus. Stream joy, earn rewards, share love. Start your free trial at hallmarkplus.com.
Honey Stinger, sports nutrition built for performance. Great taste, ideal ingredients, real energy. Trusted by over 2,000 pro and college teams. Honey Stinger, the fuel teams trust.
I'm about to eat at extremely cheap motels for 4 days. Well, actually 3. Just wait and see what happens. It gets scary, guys. A few weeks ago, I stayed at the St. Regis 5-star hotel. It was the epitome of luxury and opulence. I felt like a little caviar egg that was about to hatch. I thought I was gonna be a chicken.
Hi, Carlos. How are you?
They upgraded me to a suite.
This is not a garage.
Private elevator, and even put a little free chocolate next to my pillow. But today, we're about to be humbled. Me, you, this whole channel, we're going back down to earth, where gravity isn't just a Sandra Bullock movie. It actually exists. I'm gonna be eating at cheap motels for 4 days. That's right, you heard me, loud and clear. We're gonna be staying at 4 different motels for 1 night each. I'll be eating dinner and brunch at each one, and I'll be critiquing and reviewing all the food I try. Now, I know you're thinking, Timmy, most cheap motels don't have food, you silly quirky girl. You don't think I know that, know-it-all Nelly? If the motel has food, which some have breakfast, I will taste test that. If they don't have food, which is probably the case, I'm gonna order food from, a local restaurant and taste test that. We're just gonna go with the flow, Of course, I'm gonna tour each room. We're gonna see if they're stinky, dirty, or surprisingly, possibly clean. We don't know. And of course, we're gonna explore the premises, the amenities, see what they got going on at each one. This is gonna be very thorough, very epic, actually. So sit back.
I'm good. Thank you for asking.
And get ready for the ride of a lifetime. James Cameron.
Hi, Nevea. Hi, Notch.
People look so amateur now. I'm glad you're self-aware. Day 1, we are staying at La Quinta Inn, which was $51 for 1 night. I know that might not be super cheap in your area, but in Orlando, that's very cheap. It has a 4.8 score out of 10 on Priceline. Now, this is not sponsored by Priceline, but I'm open to it in the future if the price is right. Maybe I'll put it all on the line for Priceline. And that score is based on cleanliness, staff.
Hello, guys.
Day 2, we are staying at Days Inn, which was $58 and has a score of 5.2 out of 10, a little bit better. Day 3 is Travel Lodge, which is one word, and I think that's very fierce. They're like the share of the hotel industry. Travel Lodge was $66. Sounds dark-sided to me. And it has a score of 4.9 out of 10. And last but not least, on day 4, we are staying at the Red Wolf Inn. This is where that big dog Clifford originated. Yeah, right. And it was $62 and has a score of 5.4 out of 10. Now, quick little disclaimer. I'm not making this video to say that cheap motels are so disgusting and vile. And if they don't have a bidet to cleanse me, I don't want it. I mean, a bidet is nice. Keeps you fresh. That's not the point. The point is, I've stayed at so many cheap motels throughout my whole life. In fact, me and my family lived in a cheap motel for a couple months back in the day. It was 6 of us in one bedroom eating ramen noodles using the hot water from the bathroom faucet. Literally. We would also get cans of potatoes and just add some mayonnaise and mustard. And y'all, that's homemade potato salad. What I'm trying to say is, if you're staying in places that are similar to the places I'm about to stay at, just know I've been there, we've all been there, and there's no shame in that whatsoever. So when I critique these rooms, I'm not dragging the people that
Thank you, Carlos.
I'm dragging the actual establishments, you know, because even the cheapest rooms deserve a certain level of cleanliness and like livability, you know. Oh, my voice cracked.
Finance changing. Hello. Oh.
Anyways, give this video a big thumbs up if you're enjoying it. It is the easiest way to support little me my whole career. Also subscribe, I make food content. I travel for food, I go to hotels, cruises, restaurants, it's a great time. So let's go check into our first motel. What was it again? La Quinta, yes, I should have known that. I'm half Cuban.
It was good. How are you doing, Esther?
Day 1, La Quinta. Okay, so we're here. I had a bit of an interesting drive. There was a dump truck behind me who was tailing me. I don't know if it was a sign of trash in my future or something, but I kept switching lanes. He kept moving with me and tailing me. Now, he probably saw something he liked. Can you blame him? Big Daddy's got taste, but at the same time, it was scary. Anyways, La Quinta doesn't look too bad. You'll see in a second. I haven't gotten in yet, but this is my to-do list. We're gonna check it. We're gonna tour the room, then eat dinner, and then explore the premises, and then breakfast in the morning, and then repeat that 4 times. You excited? Yay! Let's go. I don't know why, but I thought La Quinta translated to the queen. I don't know. It was just my half Cuban intuition, but I Googled it, and it turns out it translates to the villa, which makes a lot more sense. Oh, sorry. Bless you. Oh, I smell the boogers in the air. This is the outside of the building. It has a gorgeous kind of yellow-orange tone to it. It's very warm, very loving. I felt very welcomed walking in. In fact, there was a ghost holding the door for me. Thank you, kind sir. And the lobby was nicer than expected. They had lots of seating, lots of tables. And guys, I noticed a bust of Aslan. He looks so good as a bust. Oh my god, I just realized the White Witch turned him to stone. And look what I spotted. A little breakfast buffet corner. Yay! Okay, so I'm checked in. I just put my parking permit into my car. Now, there's a restaurant right here called The Burning Fish. Maybe I'll have that for dinner. I don't know if I'm craving oceanic charcoal, but it's an option. But there's also Uber Eats.
Cool.
Anyways, I'm on the 2nd floor. He said something about going around the building, up the stairs, down the elevator, into the parachute, onto the plane, another club, another bus. It was very confusing, but he was very nice man. So I think I'm just gonna figure it out myself and just wing it. Be adventurous. Woo! Ooh, that was a high jump. Wow. I'm 217. There's some sort of a little bit of a leakage happening here. But I think we've all been there, and I understand it. I'm just going to try to avoid the drops, because who knows if there's amoebas in there. So let's just go fast. Okay. Okay, this is the 2nd floor. I think we have to go this way. Ooh, the pool. That's a pretty nice sized pool, and it looks very clean. Come on, Ritz-Carlton. I'm shaking. Did you guys see the waffle and pancake bar they had there? Guys, they serve breakfast. I'm so excited. La Quinta food. It's going to be magical. Guys, the elevator. I'm scared. Why is it giving The Last of Us? Why is it giving there's a zombie inside of it?
I think you got more than 32 teeth. I'm pretty sure that you got like...
Okay, where am I? Did I pass it? I passed my room. Here we are, 217. Okay, let's go in. I'm nervous. I'm about to piss myself. But at the same time, I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt. Also, there's a little sun on my room number. See? That means hope, right? That's what the sun means. I don't know what it means. I'm not an astrologist. I'm a biologist. And that's a tree. I know that for sure. Okay, is it gonna work?
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Yes, green. Oh, enchanté. Enchanté. Oh, it smells. Oh, it smells bad. Oh, it's musty. Okay, let's close that for safety. Let's turn on the light. Okay. Okay, so visually. Oh, is that a handprint? Did the zombie get out? Oh my god. Okay. Girlies, I'm visually not mad. Odorly, I am completely disgusted. But once again, that's just only one of my senses being bothered. The other ones are like, I'm chilling. So this is what I just walked into.
Thank you, Rachel.
Look! Come on, La Quinta. This is La Quaint. La Quaint. No, it is. I do really like that the lampshade is a bit tilted. It gives it sort of an artistic vision. Speaking of the handprints, what are those 3 greasy dots on the wall? Do you see them? It looks like someone literally took their greasy face and just smushed it just for fun, you know? I get that. Sometimes we just want to feel free and like we can do anything. That's fine. The ceiling has different textures. We got some popcorn, but we also have some splash
Yes.
cement. I think it represents an AMC.
I just had a nap.
And the floor. before I move on, I have to talk about the smell. I'm sorry, I do. It smells like mildew. It
Thank
smells like
you,
mold.
Joel.
I'm not saying La Quinta has mold or mildew. La Quinta, don't come for me, girl. I'm just saying that's what it smells like, and I think that is troubling because I'm gonna be sleeping here, and I have less sinus issues. Let me just turn on the crooked lamps real quick because it's so dark in here. Oh, okay. Oh, wait, one at a time? Oh, well, hello. Okay, the design. This is very Folklore by Taylor Swift. And this one's a bit more yellow, so it's a bit more kind of Evermore. We got the sister albums right here. It does feel nice and cool in here. This is definitely working. Hopefully there's not too many spores bursting out of it. I'm just kidding. Like, wait, I'm sorry. I'm joking. Oh, but this phone looks pretty state of the art, you know? I feel like it's definitely newer than the room. The room is kind of giving like 1945, and this is kind of giving like 2001. So I am liking the different eras. Once again, a homage to Taylor Swift. Let's open this up. Oh, so there's a fuzzy right there. My belly button feels very related to right now. I also have some bubbles underneath the paint. What could be in those bubbles? Pus? Or what else? I don't know. It is probably just old. But I have to say the headboards are very nice. They kind of look like big cutting boards. I should have brought my garden of vegetables, but I didn't. It's okay. And the beds look perfectly made, honestly. So that's great. This is a big TV. I gotta say.
No, I don't have my ears pierced yet.
Let's take a look at these.
I did have them pierced, but they closed up.
Okay. Oh, that one smelled. Oh, you know when like someone sits down on an old couch and you can smell their sit down air and it's a little sour? That's what this smells like. Oh my god, that one's shut. Oh, I don't know what's in there. I don't think I want to know, girlies. Let's just leave that one closed. And then, okay, some scratches, some wear and tear. It's been lived in, makes it more homey. And then, okay, this one's shut too. So the bottom two are very mysterious. And now the fridge is pretty big also. It does have a nice design on it. I think this is kind of like the new ombre. They call it rust. I'm scared to look at it. Sorry, I'm scared to look at it. Okay. Oh, glorious! Luxury! This is stunning. This is actually so clean. It's very cold, so that's good. You know, never judge a fridge by its door. Ever. That's what I always say. We have a full-length mirror, so I can look at myself before another dump truck follows me. There is some paint chipping happening on the wall. Not a big deal to me at all. And we have a painting of, I think, sliced limes on a piece of toast. That sounds quite refreshing. Now the desk is giving kind of twigs and plank of wood put together. Something maybe Anne of Green Gables would make out of random things she found in the forest, you know? And the seat does look quite destroyed, but at the same time, it kind of looks comfortable. Let's try it
You
out.
too, Zelda.
Very nice! It didn't collapse. Okay. Oh my gosh, this goes far back. Is it supposed to do that?
To not be broke.
I feel like Reagan. Hello, mother. Imagine someone passes by and they see me doing this. We have a nice little coffee maker. We got a closet. Okay, so the doors don't really close anymore. I think the hinges are broken, but at the same time, I think that's symbolic because you never want to be trapped in a closet. You know, I've been there, girl. Now it's time for the bathroom. Where's the light? Hello? All right. We got hardwood floors. Definitely cherry oak and a very big sink, guys. I could really do anything on here. I could lay on here. I could do a little Irish dance, even though I'm not even Irish. Wait, am I? I think I'm Irish. I think my mom told me that recently. Or Scottish. One of those. Either way, I love potatoes. And then we have the actual bathroom here. So we got the toilet. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I think I've seen worse. I've seen worse for sure. Am I gonna show
Good night.
you?
Feel free to send one, Zelda.
I don't know. I'm gonna think about it and get back to you on the next business day, okay? Other than the
Time
that's
travel.
been painted over probably 20 times, it could be worse, right? Okay, let's just back away slowly. So we're gonna have a great time. Let's eat. It makes everything better. In all seriousness, it isn't bad, but the smell is, I think, grossing me out the most. And because there's no smell-o-vision, even though we're in 2025 and the scientists are really lagging behind with that, you guys can't smell it, so you're just not gonna get it. The girls that get it, and the girls that don't. The girls that smelled it dealt it. Okay, there's a lot, guys. There's a lot of food. I didn't think this through. How am I gonna pick? You know, I should pick food that kind of represents the vibe of the place, right? So La Quinta, we should do Latin food. I'm a genius. There's a place called Torchy's Tacos. Everything is burnt. Why is everything burnt? Okay, I'm gonna pick a place I've never been to. I'll see you when the food is here. Okay, girlies, I got my food. Okay. So I got this food from Agave Azul. I looked it up. It means blue agave. If you don't know what agave is, it's what the vegans use instead of honey. Because the vegans are like, no, thank you, I don't want bee vomit. That's the bee's vomit. Don't take it. You know what I mean? Like, I get that. It's chicken tacos, refried beans, Mexican rice, and a flan for dessert. I did forget a drink, so I guess sink water it is. It smells really good, guys. So here's the flan. Oh, it's so cute. Some of you don't know this, but I'm having Yub, and we love our flan. This looks amazing. Perfectly shaped. It's gorgeous. And then here's the chicken tacos. It's like street tacos, kind of. So it's like corn tortillas. Look how good this looks. This whole meal. I'm so excited. Let's first try the rice and beans, shall we? Oh, I forgot. I wanted to read some reviews of this place. I will soon. Give me a second. Oh my God, they're there. Can you tell Mama's hungry?
Good. See you later.
Have you ever
No,
seen
Rachel,
someone
I'm not. I
eat
just
that
woke up.
fast? Did it make you fart through the screen as well? Right, right. If you just farted, you're gonna be like, what is happening? This
Yes,
is
they
How
do.
did he know? I knew.
The
Look,
sweet life.
I can smell it from here, sweetheart. Those
It's just
are very
people that
fresh
just
beans.
like you
I'm not
and
gonna say they're the best
feel
beans
like
I've
they
ever
want to
had.
help you.
I
That's
hate
what
this
they
chair.
do.
I'm sinking. I don't want to though. I don't want to cosplay as Jack. They are both very simple but very fresh tasting. The beans taste like classic refried beans. They just need more salt. I think maybe more lard. You know, refried beans do have lard. That's what brings the main flavor. And I think these are maybe lacking just a little bit. I mean, I have some extra in my love handle. You want it? Take it. But they still taste really kind of like authentic, in my uncultured opinion. Now the rice also tastes like classic Mexican rice. It has the tomato vibe, the garlic vibe, but just lighter. And so I'm gonna give the beans and rice a 6 out of 10. You might be thinking, Jimmy, from the way you were eating it, it looked like a 10 out of 10. Well, you don't know everything now, do you? You can't make assumptions like that. I was ravenous. I was hungry. Let's read some reviews from Priceline. This is what people had to say. Now, these are all alleged. Obviously, people could be lying. They could be making things up. I'm just going to read them all together, like one run-on sentence. Girl, I was homeschooled. I don't even know what a run-on sentence is. How fast is it? Poor maintenance, dirty coffee pot, damaged TV, stained bathtub including mat, dirty elevator, dirty trash cans. There was black mold in the room and in the bathroom, mold in the AC unit. I did not like anything about this hotel.
Thank you.
Hoy la estoy rompiendo. Ya tengo el iPhone 17 Pro por cuenta
What?
de Verizon y la mejor red 5G. No solo está lindo el día.
Hi, Parra.
Nuevos existentes pueden llevarse el nuevo iPhone 17 Pro por nuestra cuenta y la
What's
mejor
up,
5G.
Julius?
Problemas pues.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Level up. 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 Level up, 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 level up.
Amazon Music. Included with
I am a Virgo.
Keratin colored by Schwarzkopf. Get rich, striking
We are a Virgo. We are a Virgo. We are a Virgo. We are a Virgo. We are a
They're
Virgo.
delicate. They're fragile. They hold so many boogers. Wow. But they're still worthy of protection. So the
Virgo,
towel
Virgo,
looked
Virgo,
brown,
Virgo.
dirty, and the tub was disgusting. Nasty.
Virgo.
Cockroaches in bathroom. Whoa. Mold on tub caulk. I don't want to mispronounce that word, that's for sure. Walls and doors filthy and in need of paint. If my family hadn't been with me, I would have left. Will not stay here again at any price. Mr. Thomas was pissed. The lobby smells terrible. That actually didn't smell that bad to me. It kind of smelled like an old waffle. But you enjoy your old waffle, right? Mold in bathroom, bugs in tub. Tub, faucet kept running after being turned off. Oh, bottom of dresser and nightstand were sealed shut. Mine too. What are they hiding? Secrets always come to the surface. Just like oil and water. That's what they say, right? That the oil rises and the water sinks. Just like me into my chair. Okay, let's keep eating. These chicken tacos are called guajillo citrus chicken tacos. And they're supposed to come with a cilantro garlic salsa, but I don't see it. I don't see it. Did they think I was a vampire? I couldn't handle garlic? I'm not. But I thought you were a vampire. No, Bella, that's Edward. The sparkling one. I don't sparkle. I got dirt all over me. I'm a man. But she gets warm. Okay, what am I supposed to do about that, Bella? Let's see how they taste. Hopefully they're not too dry, or else I'm gonna have to go drink the
What
soup.
is that? The guy, of course. Orban 50-50.
Yeah, dry as expected. Once again, my psychic powers never fail me. I just saw myself chewing
Hello, C Money. How are you?
in the La Quinta Hotel, breathing in a spore. It came true. The chicken's good. It has a sort of chipotle pepper, orange juice kick to it, perfectly salted, perfectly seared, but it needs whatever salsa it was supposed to come with. It's so dry. It's just not a saucy chicken, you know? But I like the flavor and the quality. I really do. I just kind of have to eat by itself because with the corn tortilla, girl, it's like chewing on sawdust at Home Depot. I'm gonna give the tacos a 6 out of 10 too. By the way, guys, fun fact: when I lived in that motel, I forget the name of it. Was it literally Budget Inn? No. Was it? Was it? Was it? I forget the name. But one night, me and my family woke up to the sound of like people fighting. They were screaming, and it was crazy. We were scared, surrounded by our faucet ramen. And the next morning, we woke up and we found a clump of
Dang
extensions
it. I accidentally deleted the wrong one.
right outside of our doorstep. But like honestly, I was so young. I was like 10. Nothing like that even bothered me. I was so excited to live in a motel. My sisters were. They were older, but I was like so.
Whoever that message was, I'm sorry for deleting
I
it.
felt like I was in a Narnia adventure. You know, like the canned potato salad. That was Turkish delight, girl. The random hair outside of our door as Len was shedding. You know, it was all just a big, fun, exciting adventure to me. So I have fond memories. Let's try this flan. I just got a reboot. Oh, there's a bug in here. That is an incredible flan. That's coming from a half Cuban, guys. This is an authentic statement right here. This flan is fantastic. It tastes more like a cheese flan. If you haven't had a cheese flan, it's kind of like flan, which is kind of like a bouncy vanilla custard with a cheesecake kind of twist. Like there's a bit of a cream cheese vibe in there. And that's what this has. Silky smooth, perfectly sweet, not too rich, very light. I want more. So yeah, let's go explore the premises. I don't know if there's a lot to see, but we'll try. So here's a better view of the pool. Honestly, this is like the nicest part of the whole hotel. It's very clean and put together, and it looks new. That's different. That's unique. And this is the other entrance to the lobby. So we have some vending machines, some soda pops, and some water, and some different snacks. Ooh, trolleys. I love trolleys. Not like the car that Judy Garland was singing on, the gummy worms, you know. And this is another angle of the lobby. As you can see, there's even more of a breakfast area where they have coffee, water, and things like that. And I found this very terrifying looking staircase. Of course, I had to go up it.
Hi, Life. How are you?
Oh, I made it. So dainty. What is this? I feel like I'm in the Shrining Girlies. You know, it's very that vibe. Interesting. Oh, hello. Sorry. So there's just a few rooms up here. Maybe it's like the presidential suites and things like that. I think that's all there is to see. I have to go back down. I got lucky the first time. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. Am I a human being or a feather? Honestly, I can't tell anymore. So these are La Quinta's breakfast options. They actually had a lot. There were some oatmeal, some cereal, some juices, and hot food. Not just waffles. We got round sausage hockey pucks and also scrambled chicken. So this is my plate. I got some of each, plus I made a little quarter of a waffle. Good morning, girlies. I cannot tell a lie. I did not sleep here. I'm sorry. Like I said yesterday, I have sinus issues.
Okay, I'll make some videos.
Probably weeks just to sleep here. Like, I'm sorry. So I went, I slept at home, came back in the morning, checked out the buffet moment. So let's first try the scrambled eggs. Okay, the texture's kind of getting firm.
What do you want?
If I don't like this, maybe I can build a sculpture out of it. Maybe a bowl, a nice ball.
Aw, thank you, LeBron.
Egg pottery collection. Why in the hell did it taste like that? Tell me quickly. We are vacation at La Quinta Inn. And all you
Thank
can do is
you.
make clay eggs. You're ruining my vacation. Those eggs tasted like cake batter. And I don't know why. They were sweet. I feel like if they had sprinkles in them, I would think it was a Pillsbury Funfetti cake mix. The texture was kind of like a warm cheesecake. So we got cheesecake, we got cake batter. Guys, we're having egg dessert for breakfast. And I hate it so much. It really didn't sit right in my soul. I just felt like it was a very sinister bite and one that probably wanted to possess me and take over my whole life. So I'm not going to let that happen. I did not digest it. We're fine. Now, sausage. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you've noticed, but a few times in this video I've said, and that's because there's this Lord of the Rings show on like Amazon. Me and Alejandro love it. In this show, there's this like wizard guy, right? And he only speaks this like elvish language or something, like an orc language. And at one point he's like casting a spell and he literally says, La Quinta! For some reason. So every time we pass a La Quinta on the street, we have to cast a spell. Anyways, here goes sausage. It's very greasy though, but you know, I think that might be my good old pal Jimmy Dean. Jimmy Dean's been making a big name for himself in the big city with his big fancy breakfast sandwich company. And I'm so proud of him. I am. Every time I meet someone, I say, you know who I know? I know Jimmy Dean. And they say, you know a sandwich? I say, no, he's a man. He built an empire. That tastes really nice. It tastes like a classic breakfast sausage. A little sweeter than your typical breakfast sausage though, which is nice. And it kind of tastes like one of those kind of like apple wood, whatever, you know, like with a little hint of apple in there. That kind of sausage. So I'm not mad at that at all.
Yeah, she is, but she's something else.
So I got a tiny bit of an ick. Otherwise, though, fantastic. Maybe you could pat it down with a paper towel. Maybe like put it in front of the AC for a bit. Just let it dangle there and then eat it. Now this is the waffle. I don't know why, but it's it kind of turned into like a shell of a waffle, and I can relate to that as a whale egg. It's almost like the filling disappeared. So let's see what she's giving. Have you ever had a bran cereal? You know, the kind that kind of looks like rabbit food that your mother eats because it has like heart health or something like that. And you're like, Mother, why aren't you eating Kellogg's Frosted Flakes? And she's like, I'm actually part rabbit. So that makes you 1/4 rabbit. So that's why I'm eating this. I enjoy it. That's crazy. That waffle, for some reason, tastes like bran cereal, like the cereal that looks way too healthy. You know what I mean? It has this kind of like wheat flavor to it. And, you know, that's good for the organic girlies out there that want to taste the wheat. I want to taste the
Cool, D-Dog.
flour version of it. It does have a pretty good texture for a shell. I mean, it is pretty soft, and the syrup goes very well with it. It's good syrup. It tastes a little different, but not terrible. I just don't want to eat any more of it. So I'm gonna give that a 4 out of 10. So when I was planning this video, I thought I was gonna eat bigger brunches, so big that I wouldn't have to eat lunch, and I'll just wait till dinner. But I'm gonna need to eat lunch soon. I got Taco Bell. Day 2. Days in. Have you ever just had one of those days at the Days Inn? Right. Were you in the Days Inn? Right, guys. The Days Inn looked pretty good from a distance, and then I got close and I saw the pool. And Curly's on it. You know, that's a lovely shade of algae. It is kind of giving Nickelodeon realness, right? But I just don't think I would swim in something that looks like pesto sauce. So we're gonna go check in, tour the room, eat dinner, same thing as yesterday, with hopefully less mold scent. So this is the Days Inn outside area where you can lounge, you can dip your feet into the smoothie, you can run around the grass. You know, it's a great time. This is the front entrance, and I'm about to go into the lobby, girlies. This is the lobby. I couldn't really film the front desk because the guy was there, and
No.
it was kind of awkward. But the lobby was huge, guys, like massive. This is the breakfast eating area, as you can see.
Why are you calling 4 hours for?
Until 9, I'll be there, girl. And they have a restaurant, guys, called Prime Steakhouse. Now, I did not notice the open sign, and it looked closed to me. And there's some sofas and
Please like, comment, and subscribe, guys.
Room called Chandelier. Let's see it out of there. Let her out. Okay, Okay, girlies, I'm checked in. The front desk guy was super nice once again. The deposit for the room is $100, almost double the price of the room itself. Now, of course, I'm gonna get that money back, but I also saw that the deposit could have been up to $250. You know, I'm not a hotel manager. I don't know these things. It probably makes sense to some other people, but to me, it's like, what? Who? How much? This place is big, girlies. It's kind of giving like, you know, like the cheaper Disney resorts, but instead of make it pink or make it blue, make the pool green. The grass is very mowed. It's perfectly kept up, so that's very nice. My room number is 171. Okay, so I'm kind of like in the back of the building here, in the trenches. No, there's no rooms here. Chaos. Oh, I'm on this side. Okay, yeah, I am in the back. You know, more privacy, possibly less safety. It's a trade-off. It's a trade-off. This is my room. I can already see the curtains, the linens are looking very draped. I think Joanne really took her time with those. I'm seeing that the front door does have a lot of marks, like someone tried to take a log from a tree and ram it in, maybe, kind of like Gaston style. How do I... I do like that it's kind of like state of the art in the sense that it's like a scanner, you know, that's pretty nice. Maybe different angle. Maybe if I toss it. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back to the front desk and say, oh, my car's not working, I'm sorry. Okay, so the guy was super nice, and he literally walked all the way here to the back of the building with me just to test out the key, and it worked. And he did open the door for a second. I did see a peek of the room, but barely anything. Let's go into the room. Ooh, oh, wait, I think this is an upgrade from yesterday. Days in, more like days, oh, wow. I couldn't think of anything else, I'm sorry guys. Let's turn on this little...
Sorry, I'm watching a show.
Oh, very bright. That's a lot of watts right there. Oh, sorry. It doesn't smell nearly as bad as yesterday.
I got it for free.
It smells more like a little bit of smoke, you know, a little bit of campfire vibes, right? We can make some s'mores, maybe. At least it does not smell like fungi and mushrooms and mold. Oh my. This is what I just walked into. Okay, first of all, the bed is very big. I love that there is an odd number of pillows. There's not 4, there's 3. So they kind of stack them up to make more of an abstract design instead of putting 2 on one side and 1 on the other. That way no one feels like they're lesser than. I love the message of this place so much. Wow. The AC looks pretty average. Let's lower that a lot. Okay, that's better. Now the chair is kind of squished into the AC. So if you want to read a book or knit, you're going to do it in a blizzard. Wear a big jacket. Let's test it out. Oh my goodness, this is genuinely so plush. And I kind of like Elsa's breath spraying right at me. It smells kind
Hello,
of good.
Charlie.
Let's just open up the drapes. Oh,
I'm
the design on
watching.
the drapes, very pretty. We have a jungle theme.
I can't remember his name.
Oh my gosh, this really
He
resembles the
reviews
print from
restaurants and
yesterday.
hotels
Same
and stuff.
design. And then we also have some foliage just to go with the pool. Very gorgeous. And this piece of art is of a potted plant. You know, some people draw forests and lakes and grand mountains, and other people paint potted plants from IKEA. I think there's a need for all the different types of art, so that's great. Oh, we got a duplicate. Hey, sister, Annie and Hallie. I have cloth and you don't.
Well, I got some.
At the other hotel, but this one does not have the cheetah design, but it does have a nice line on it. I think that just signifies this is the colder part of the place, right? And this is the warmer part. So if you really want to freeze an ice cube, put it there.
Please feel free to send a super chat, guys.
You need the highest quality beef and HEB certified meat cutters like me.
And me. We can't.
No, this is 50 facts about me.
Custom cuts.
No one does tailgating like HEB.
I tried everything for my stubborn dandruff, and then I found Nizoral. It works differently to get to the root cause of dandruff. Its active ingredient is 10 times more effective at fighting fungus, the primary cause of dandruff. Say goodbye to stubborn dandruff with Nizoral. Now available in a shampoo plus condition.
Introducing Getaways by Southwest, a vacation package you can change or rearrange with no worries.
On Hallmark Plus, there's always a plus. From heartwarming new series to swoon-worthy romances.
I love you.
Sweet dreams, Esther.
Benefits like monthly coupons and exclusive gifts.
Thank you. Yes, it's Bass Pro Shop.
With YouTube Premium, enjoy ad-free videos, plus the YouTube Music app. 1 subscription, 2 apps. Try 1 month free.
Oh, speaking of ice cubes, we have a whole snowman just spread out right on top. Maybe close your twigs. Okay, looks pretty clean, has a light in it. Okay. Oh my gosh, that shape is so beautiful. It reminds me of my wife Tammy and her massive milk jugs. And we have this very nice microwave. Let's see. It's a little tilted, but that's nothing we can't fix. Let's fix it. Oh, I fixed it. Here we have the desk. Must every lamp be crooked? Must it? Is it like a mandatory thing?
I am disabled.
It's kind of gold, but it's also
No, I'm actually watching a show.
Giving HGTV, that couple that kind of broke up and now got back together.
Hello, Nate.
All their houses they build look like a barn. You know,
No, she's not. She's cannabis. She's cannabis.
You know, other than the parts that are rotting, it actually looks a lot nicer. And here we have a closet, which is
That's a strain I would not want to try.
You know what? I want to see my clothes. I want to stare at them, actually. That's my favorite hobby.
Okay, guys.
There's a
Peace.
hole in the floor. Oh,
Love.
what is in there?
And all of the above, guys.
I don't know what's
See y'all
in it,
later.
but I know how that
Bye.
here. And he took his staff and said,